Welcome back to the channel Coins Buyers. Have you ever thought that a single penny, just 1 cent, could change your life? What if I told you that in your pocket change, hiding between the dimes and nickels, could be a 1999 Liberty 1 cent coin that's worth up to $66,000 in today's market? Yes, you heard that right. $66,000 for a coin you might overlook every day. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on the 1999 Lincoln penny, also known as the Liberty 1 cent. We'll explore its rich history, show you how to spot rare and rare versions, explain why collectors are willing to pay a fortune, and at the end, we'll even tell you how you can find out the value of your coin. So grab your coins, buckle up, and let's take a ride through time, treasure, and one very special penny. Let's begin with a bit of background. The story of the Liberty 1 cent coin, also known today as the Lincoln cent, is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. Introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, it was the first American coin to feature a real person instead of the traditional image of Lady Liberty. Prior to 1909, most coins featured a symbolic figure of liberty, hence the name. Liberty 1 cent remained popular among collectors. The Lincoln cent was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, can be found on some of the earliest and most valuable versions of the coin. Over the years, the penny has evolved in design, composition, and minting location, but one thing has remained constant: its role in American culture and economy. Fast forward to 1999, a year that closed out the millennium with millions of these pennies being struck. But not all 1999 pennies are created equal, especially the 1999 Lincoln cent minted in Denver. Among them are coins with extraordinary errors, variations, and rarities that drive collectors wild. So what makes the 1999 Lincoln penny so special? Most 1999 pennies are worth face value. But some, just a few rare specimens, can fetch tens of thousands of dollars, even up to $66,000, depending on their condition, errors, and minting anomalies. Yes, a real verified sale of a pristine MS-69 red 1999 Lincoln cent reached a jaw-dropping $66,000 at auction. The key to such a high value? Perfect mint state, bright red luster, and sometimes extreme rarity in high grade. Collectors will pay astronomical prices for coins graded MS-67 or higher by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC, especially when fewer than a dozen examples exist in such top condition. Now, here's the exciting part. You might already own one of these valuable pennies and not even know it. Let me show you how to identify a rare or rare 1999 Liberty 1 cent coin, mint mark D. Make sure your coin has the D below the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Red coloration, RD. Coins that still shine with their original copper red color are more valuable than brown or toned ones. Mint state condition. Look for coins with no wear, sharp details, and full luster. Uncirculated condition is key. Errors to look for: double die, obverse or reverse. This occurs when the coin design is stamped twice slightly out of alignment. Look closely at Liberty, in God We Trust, and the date. Off center strike, part of the design is missing or shifted. Wide AM reverse. On some 1999 cents, the A and M, in America, are farther apart than normal. This is extremely rare. Clipped planchet. A piece of the coin is missing due to a blank cutting error. Die cracks, cuds, or BIE errors. Small imperfections in the coin from a damaged die can make a penny highly collectible. Use a jeweler's loupe or magnifying glass to inspect your coin closely, especially around the lettering and date. You can also compare it to verified examples online from trusted coin collectors and dealers. You may be wondering, why would anyone pay $66,000 for a penny? The answer lies in supply, demand, and condition. High-grade 1999 cents in perfect condition are extremely rare. Collectors, especially those trying to complete registry sets of every penny in the highest grade, will pay top dollar to own a coin that beats the rest. The record-setting sale we mentioned was for a PCGS-graded MS-69 red 1999 Lincoln cent. Only a tiny handful have ever received that grade. In fact, coins even one grade lower, say MS-68, sell for hundreds or thousands, but not tens of thousands. So the rarer the coin in mint condition, the higher the bidding war at auction. Combine that with the popularity of Lincoln cents, and you've got a recipe for a $66,000 copper masterpiece. Section 5. Get involved. What's your coin worth? Now it's your turn. Write the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments, and I'll personally help you figure out what it could be worth in today's market. Whether it's 1999D, 1982P, or even a steel cent from 1943, I'll help you uncover your hidden treasure. Join the conversation, drop your coin info below, and let's explore your collection together. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, so you never miss a valuable coin you might already own. To recap, the 1999D Liberty 1-cent coin may look ordinary, but in the right condition, it could be worth more than a luxury car. Watch your pennies, check for errors, and never underestimate the power of pocket change. Where we dig deep into the world of rare US coins that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. Today's episode is going to blow your mind, because we're talking about a coin that looks ordinary, but could be worth up to $88,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single 2001 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, if it's the right kind, with rare characteristics and possibly even an error, could make you a fortune. So don't toss that penny just yet. Stick around, because we'll uncover the full history, the hidden secrets, and how to know if you're holding a rare gem. Let's get right into it. Magnifying glass tilted left. Chapter 1. The history of the Liberty 1-cent coin. To truly understand why a 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin could be worth tens of thousands of dollars, we first have to rewind back in time. The United States began producing the Lincoln cent in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person and replaced the Indian head cent. The reverse originally featured two wheat stalks, what collectors now call the wheat penny. In 1959, to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the reverse was changed to show the Lincoln Memorial. That's the reverse design most of us grew up with, and it remained in circulation until 2008. Now here's the twist. While these coins were never officially called Liberty 1 cent, they all carry the powerful word Liberty boldly on the obverse side, right next to Lincoln's portrait. This word represents the very essence of American freedom and is one reason why these coins have gained such respect among collectors. The 2001 penny comes from this long tradition, but certain examples minted this year are turning heads in the numismatic community due to high-grade conditions, rare mint errors, and die varieties. Money Bag. Chapter 2. The hidden value of the 2001 Liberty 1 cent. Let's talk numbers. Most 2001 Lincoln cents you'll find in circulation are worth, well, 1 cent. Maybe 2 or 3 cents if they're in very fine condition. But we're not here for those. We're here for the extraordinary coins, the rare errors, and the high-grade specimens that have sold for staggering amounts. In early 2024, a 2001 Lincoln cent graded MS-69 red by PCGS with a known double die obverse sold at auction for an eye-popping $88,000. What made it special? A combination of factors: mint state condition, near perfect, brilliant red color, indicating it was well preserved, rare double die error, where the word Liberty and In God We Trust appeared slightly doubled. Low population. Very few exist at that grade. These elements made it irresistible to serious collectors and investors alike. Brain. Chapter 3. How to identify a rare or error coin. Now, let's get to the fun part. How can you tell if your 2001 Liberty 1 cent coin is a rare one? Here's your quick checklist. Check the mint mark. Look just below the date on the front of the coin. If it says D, it was minted in Denver. If it says P, it was minted in Philadelphia, though Philly usually doesn't use a mark on cents. Some San Francisco minted coins bear an S and are usually proofs. These can be valuable in high condition. Look for errors. Some valuable errors to watch for: double-dyed verse, DDO letters appear doubled, especially on Liberty or In God We Trust. Off-center strike. If the coin looks like it's missing part of the design or is heavily off-center, die cracks or die breaks, raised lines across the coin that shouldn't be there, wrong planchet errors, the coin was struck on the wrong type of metal. Super rare, assess the condition. Coins are graded from 1 to 70. If your coin looks shiny, brand new, and uncirculated, it might be in mint state, MS. Coins graded MS 67 and above are especially desirable and very valuable when combined with errors. Color is key. Collector's prize, red, Lincoln cents, which means they haven't oxidized or turned brown. A bright copper red coin could fetch a premium. Megaphone Chapter 4 asked me directly, want to know what your coin might be worth? Type the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments, and I'll personally reply with a breakdown of its potential value, what to look for, and whether you might have a hidden treasure. For example, just type 2001 D Lincoln cent or 2001 no mint mark penny, and I'll give you a value estimate based on the latest auction data and collector trends. Bar Chart Chapter 5 Real Market Value of Liberty Coins over time. Let's look at some real-world examples of Liberty coins, especially Lincoln cents, and how their values have exploded. 1943 copper penny, sold for over $1 million. 1955 double die obverse, fetches between $1,000 and $20,000 depending on condition. 2001 double die or high MS grade, worth anywhere from $100 to $88,000. This isn't just a collector's game, it's an investment market. Rare coins have outperformed gold, stocks, and real estate in some periods. If you find a rare Liberty 1 cent, you could be holding a piece of American history worth thousands. Package Chapter 6 What to do if you think you have a valuable coin. Step by step. Don't clean it ever. Cleaning damages the coin and lowers its value. Store it properly. Use a coin flip or protective sleeve. Get it graded. Submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Get an appraisal. A reputable coin dealer can help you verify if it's the real deal. Sell smart. Use top auction houses or platforms like Heritage Auctions or eBay with authentication. Party popper OUTRO. Your treasure could be waiting, so the next time you get a penny and change, take a good look at it. That 2001 Liberty 1 cent might be more than just copper, it could be your ticket to a windfall. Coins like this prove that hidden treasure is still out there. You just need to know what to look for. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a chance to discover rare coins hiding in plain sight. And again, drop the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments, and I'll reply with its current value, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we've got something absolutely jaw-dropping for you. We're diving deep into the world of the 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin from the United States, a tiny coin with a huge story behind it. Believe it or not, one of these seemingly ordinary pennies has recently been valued at an astonishing $99,000. Yes, you heard that right. $99,000. Stick around, because we're going to explore everything: the rich history of Liberty coins, how to spot a rare or error version, and what makes the 2012 1 cent coin potentially worth a small fortune. And don't forget, drop the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments, and I'll personally reply with its current market value. Let's get started. Movie Camera Section 1. The legendary history of Liberty coins. The story of Liberty coins is the story of America itself. These coins have carried the ideals of freedom, strength, and unity in their design for over 2 centuries. The word liberty first appeared on U.S. coinage in the late 1700s, a time when the country was freshly independent and filled with hope for a new beginning. Over time, coins like the Liberty Head nickel, the Liberty Seated dime, and the Indian Head penny became symbols of national pride. They weren't just pieces of currency, they were daily reminders of the American spirit. While most of these historic coins are no longer in circulation, their influence remains strong, especially in the design and naming conventions of modern cents like our featured coin today, the 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin. The word Liberty is still proudly engraved on each penny, serving as a link between past and present, between collectors and history buffs, and now, potentially, between you and a big payday. Movie Camera Section 2. The 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin, a small coin, a massive value now. Let's zero in on our star, the 2012 Liberty 1 cent United States coin. To the average person, it looks just like any other modern penny. It features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse, just like every penny has since 1909. The reverse still bears the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010 to symbolize the unity of the states after the Civil War. But here's where things get very interesting. Some examples of this coin, yes, the exact 2012 version, have been discovered with minting errors, rare varieties, or pristine conditions that can make collectors go wild. The right combination of rarity, demand, and condition has led to one particular 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin being valued at an eye-popping $99,000 in the collector's market. This is no myth. It happened because that coin was a perfect storm of rarity, error, and historical appeal. Imagine finding one in your change drawer. That's life-changing money. Movie Camera Section 3. How to identify a rare or error coin. So how can you tell if your 2012 penny might be worth thousands, or even close to $99,000? Here are the top 5 things to look for when identifying a rare or error Liberty 1 cent coin. Mint marks matter. Look for the small letter under the year. It'll be a P, D, or S, standing for Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Some rare versions come from low mintage or special proof sets from San Francisco. Double die errors. These happen when the coin is struck twice by the die slightly off-center. You'll notice doubling in the letters or numbers, especially in Liberty or In God We Trust. Off-center strikes. A part of the design may appear missing or misaligned. The more extreme the error, and the clearer the date, the more valuable the coin. High-grade condition coins graded MS67 or higher by NGC or PCGS are extremely desirable. Even without an error, a pristine 2012 penny can fetch serious money. Planchet errors. These are caused when a coin is struck on the wrong metal or isn't fully formed. For example, a copper penny struck during a zinc-only era is worth thousands. Pro tip: always use a magnifying glass and good lighting when inspecting your coins. Better yet, get them professionally graded. Movie Camera Section 4. Why the market is paying big for 2012 PNNIS. Why are people paying up to $99,000 for a coin that was minted in the billions? 2 big reasons: collector demand. Error coins and high-grade modern coins are gaining popularity rapidly. There's a new generation of collectors willing to pay top dollar for the best specimens. Short-term rarity. While billions of 2012 pennies were minted, only a tiny fraction have the kinds of minting errors or high-grade quality that fetch big bucks. And because these are still relatively modern coins, many rare versions are just now being discovered. Add in the historical connection to Liberty-themed coins, and you've got a recipe for a modern-day treasure hunt. Movie Camera Section 5. What to do if you find a 2012 PNNY? If you think you've got a special 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin, here's what you should do. Don't clean it. Never clean coins. It can destroy their value. Get it graded by a professional coin grading company like PCGS or NGC. Check online auctions like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections to compare. Join coin forums to post pictures and get feedback from experts. Keep it safe in a coin flip or plastic holder, away from humidity and air. Movie Camera Section 6. Join the hunt. Post your coin BLOW. Now it's your turn. If you've got a penny, any penny, and you're wondering what it might be worth, drop the year and mint mark in the comments below. I'll reply with the current market value based on auction trends and collector demand. Whether it's a 2012 Liberty 1 cent or another rare date, you never know, you could be sitting on a hidden gem. Clapperboard OUTRO. That's it for today's episode, folks. Remember, coins like the 2012 Liberty 1 cent are proof that extraordinary value can be hidden in the most ordinary places. So check your pockets, your jars, your wallets. The next $99,000 coin might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin treasure stories, and ring the bell so you never miss a valuable tip.